Intercollegiate Basketball League inaugural season 2025. This match is the battle between Villagers Montessori College Phoenix going up against the UST Growling Tigers. And now let's meet the starters from the both squads. First, from the Villagers Montessori College Phoenix. Starting at guard, number 81, Mqaa-Icbl. Another guard, number 29, PJ Hernandez. At forward, number 22, Andrew Sabando. Another forward, number 99, Andre Ariola. And at center, number 14, Enrique Erinco. Coaching the Phoenix is Coach Kenneth Manalili, Assistant Coach Kennedy Zurilla. And now let's meet the starting five for your UST Growling Tigers. Starting at guard, number 2, Ivan Caleb. Another guard, number 6, Brian Tang. Small forward, number 4, Ward Allow. Our forward, number 44, Basti Hako. And at center, number 34, Kumbay Ayo Kumbay. Coaching the Growling Tigers is James Coy, Assistant Coach Bam Ledesma. Official of this matchup is Crew Chief Oliver Angeles. Number 1, Antonio Bagyon. Number 2,
Isang magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Nagbabalik po ang Manuel L. Quezon Intercollegiate Basketball League at the heart of the Chinatown of the City of Stars, Quezon City. Coach Chris King de la Cruz. Kasama po si Cheska Botin. Ihatid sa inyo aksyon ngayong hapon between Villagers Montessori College, Phoenix against the UST Growling Tigers. Muro Alaw gets first possession for UST, goes all the way to break the scoreless tie. UST 2-0. Binabati po natin lahat ng nanonood sa atin ngayon sa ating Facebook Live at sa ating YouTube channel. UST relentless there on offense. Alaw. 2 straight baskets, making it 5-0 with a 3-point shot. Sabando. Remember, this Villagers Montessori College squad lost against Diliman College the other day. Again, Alaw had plans. Cross-court pass. Kalum kicks it out. Jacob. 3-point shot is no go, but Pumbayayol was there for the cleanup, but he will be fouled upstairs. First team foul now for Villagers Montessori College. Sabi nga po natin, natalo sila against Diliman College last Wednesday, 94-48. Hot start here by UST, going 5-0. 8 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the first. Mopon Sabando, the team captain. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Sabando. Turnaround, no go. Steal by VMC. But counter steal by Kalum. Fall away. He would be fouled. Troop the line for 2 free throws. Nabati natin sa panig ng UST, Boss Wayip Chong, ang kanilang team manager, present here at the venue at the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court in Banawe, Quezon City. Ivan Kalum, one of the prize recruits by the Growling Tigers, making it 7-0. Andre Arreola wants to make his move, but he's bothered by the defense of Cumbayayol. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Polo, nowhere to go. 6 seconds for VMC to create. Sabando against Alaw. Loses the handle. Tough defense there by Ayol. Cross-court pass. Kalum. Step back move. Ivan Kalum making it 9-0. Conniving forces with Mur Alaw in this blazing start of the UST Growling Tigers. May timeout po tayo from Villagers Montessori College. Find a way to solve this puzzle. We'll be right back. At nagbabalik po kami with 7 minutes 21 seconds remaining in our first of our double header for today. Mamaya po lalaro ang St. Clair laban sa MCU, at tulad po nung ating sinimula nung last Wednesday, may pagkakataon pong manalo ang ating mga nanonood sa live stream ng 500 pesos worth of GCash. Abangan nyo lang po ang ating mga tanong na ilalabas. At ito na po ang unang katanungan para sa araw na ito. Ano ang oldest university sa Asia na nasa Pilipinas? A. VMC. B. UST. Again, ang tanong po natin, for 500 pesos worth of GCash, ano ang oldest university sa Asia na nasa Pilipinas? A. VMC. B. UST. At para po mapanalunan ng 500 pesos worth of GCash, i-comment ang inyong sagot. Una po ngayon ang sagot, ha. Yung sagot muna po ang una. Then pangalan, address at contact number kasama ang hashtag Mqaa-Icbl. Again, i-comment ang inyong sagot, pangalan, address at contact number together with the hashtag Mqaa-Icbl. At abangan po ang announcement ng ating winners later on. Back to the ball game with 6.5 minutes and change remaining. Still VMC trying their best to crack on that scoreboard as they remain scoreless, 9-0. Ayol lording it over the field. The tallest man on the floor for both teams. Giro Sevilla, pinasok na ni Coach Japs Kuan. 11-1 ang ating score. Giro Sevilla getting it strong to the basket. Speaking of Giro Sevilla, meron tayong interesting na kwento dyan mamaya na ibabahagi ni Cheska Botin. And the bank shot by Andre Arreola, one of the bright spots for VMC during their loss against Diliman College, making it 13-3. Sevilla inside to Ayol. Ayol rushing aside his shorter defender. Make it 15-3. UST Growling Tigers. Full court press defense now by UST, but VMC was able to cross and defeat it. Miko Polo drawing the foul on that strong drive to the hoop. Pinasasalamatan natin Inasal Republic, Tatak Ilonggo, Risk Cartel, and Congressman Arjo Atayde the heart and soul of this Manuel L. Quezon Intercollegiate Basketball League. And binabati natin ang kanyang constituents sa 1st District ng Quezon City. Miko Polo goes for the second free throw, makes it. Polo being replaced here by Dadal. Together with Allen Herrera for VMC. Goes in for the first time in this ball game. 3-point shot. No go. That's Charles Buxit, part of the championship winning Tiger Cubs from the juniors program at the University of Sto Tomas. And we have our first report by Cheska Botin. Cheska.
Puso. That's the mindset of Andre Ariola from Villagers Montessori College as they bounce back from a tough loss against Diliman College. Ariola admitted that lack of communication and chemistry caused them that game, especially since it was their first time playing together with a new team composition outside of their main league. Team captain Mopon Sabando also shared that their inability to predict the gameplay of their opponent was also a big part of their loss. Lastly, Coach Kenneth Manalili added the same, saying miscommunication was also a reason. But now, with a new gameplay system in place, they're aiming for a more effective game style this time. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Cheska Botin, with that report coming from the Villagers Montessori College camp. Very glaring yung sinabi talaga doon ng coaching staff, players ng VMC during that report. No? Lack of chemistry. Dahil first time nilang maglaro nung tong grupo ng players na to outside of their mother league, no? The NIFA National Intercollegiate Forum for Athletes, and lumalaro din sila sa ICSA Intercollegiate Sports Association. And Giro Sevilla waxing hot here for UST. 5 points now for Giro Sevilla. Engineering student from UST. Pagkakaalam ko, high school nito ay sa Lasal Green Hills. Sevilla again, kick out pass, Buxit, corner 3. That's a house specialty but nowhere to go that time. Ariola, fast break. And that short stab by Fernandez will trickle in for VMC. Make it 8-6. Alejandro Melesio going for the hoop and the harm that time for UST. Bilis ng pacing ng laro ng UST. They're really running after each rebound. And Melesio completes the 3-point play to make it a 21-6 lead with 3 minutes and change remaining. Ariola goes strong. Will make the basket. Again, UST running on offense. That time, fruitless possession for the Growling Tigers. Ariola goes left, kicks it out. Again, miscommunication. At Ariola was there. Inside move. Nowhere to go against 3 black shirts. Ariola recovers. And he would be fouled. He'll trip the line for 2 free throws. Andre Ariola proving that he's one of the brighter stars for Coach Ken Manalili. Makes the first free throw. Second free throw completed by Andre Ariola. 2 out of 2 on that trip. 10-21. What a sidestep move there by Charles Buxit. Full court press defense. rattling the offense of VFC, but right now they broke it and Herrera scores. Corner 3, Buksit hits the side iron. Arboleda gets the offensive rebound. Speaking of Arboleda, Alwin Arboleda, the son of PBA great, no? The defensive ace, Winnie Arboleda, the snatcher, sabi nga nila. And we met with him earlier. And Alwin, still on his first year, makikita natin yung toughness, yung forma pa lang, no? Kuhang-kuha sa kanyang father na si Winnie. Alwin will go all the way. Going hard, going strong. Speaking of going hard, shout out to Coach Bam Ledesma, assistant coach of UST, Mr. Go Hard. Kaya yung mga players talaga, no, na imbibe yung ganung mindset. Again, Alwin Arboleda, son of PBA great Winnie Arboleda, great defender back in his day, making it a 24-12 lead with 1.5 minutes and change remaining in the first quarter. VMC, Ariola, strong move. And there will be an interruption. He was fouled upstairs. Charles Buksit, the culprit for that foul. Ariola attacking the defense of Charles Buksit. First free throw is good for Ariola. Talagang binibit-bit sa kanyang mga balikat ang kanyang kupunan ng Villagers Montessori College. Second free throw is good, 2 out of 2 for Andre Ariola. 1 minute, 17 seconds remaining. Arboleda. High-low play between Bangko and the Koji Venaflor. But there will be a turnover because Koji Venaflor was caught there pushing off. Balik ang bola sa VMC. 1 minute and change remaining. 10-point lead by UST Grouting Tigers. Ivan Calum. Koji Buenaflor owning the paint against the defense presented by VMC to make it 26-14. Koji Buenaflor, talagang isa sa mga unang nirecruit ng seniors program ng UST upon winning the juniors crown. 34.6 seconds remaining. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Balik ang bola sa VMC. VMC having a chance to trim down this 10-point lead to single digits. Quick inbound. Almost losing the handle there. Ariola. Pull-up three is good. Only a 7-point deficit hinahabol ng VMC. 26-19. Ivan Calum probably taking the last shot for the quarter. 8 seconds for UST. Calum slicing through the defense. Turn around and he will have the last say for this quarter as UST goes up 28-19 as we end this first quarter of our first game. Starting strong against Villagers Montessori College. We will be back. Start of the second quarter of our first game of our doubleheader for this afternoon for the Manuel L. Quezon Intercollegiate Basketball League. Live from a Hoop Spirit Basketball Court here at the heart of the Chinatown of Quezon City, Banawe. Again, Coach Chris King de la Cruz po naghahatid ng aksyon kasama si Cheska Bodin. What a move there by Allen Herrera. Nice find underneath na isahan yung pader ng University of Sto Tomas. On that play, Mqaa-Icbl taking too many steps. Story for first quarter is the defense of UST. Really is the backbone of this 7-point lead na binaon ng UST going into this quarter. Herrera, kick out pass. VMC trying to move the ball more. At that time, they turned the ball over. Biggest lead of UST during the first quarter was 15. Lorenzo Banco called for a charge. Babalik ang bola ngayon sa kamay ng VMC. Paulo Bruan binigay kay Ariola. Play was interrupted. There's a foul. Basti Jacob, 2 quick fouls by UST to open the quarter. 8 minutes 21 seconds in the second. Still a 7-point lead by the Growling Tigers. Ariola slicing through, giving it nowhere to go there. Patay ang butike. For VMC. But they will stay in possession. 8 minutes and change remaining in the second. Rather, referees conferring VMC basketball. VMC having the first crack on the boards for the second quarter. Still UST scoreless, stuck at 28. 2 seconds on the shot clock for VMC. What will they do? Cross court, Buwan, but there will be no time remaining. That shot by Herrera won't count as they commit shot clock violation for VMC. Buralaw, balik sa panig ni Coach Japs Kuwan. VMC trying a man-to-man pressure defense. Let's see what that can do. Ivan Kalum being given a shield step back 3. No go. Good backs out job there by VMC against Kumbayayol. Tallest man on the floor for both sides. Ariola against Brial Teng. Brial Teng, one of the stars of the St. Stephen team, which placed second last year in the Philippine Qingren Basketball League against MGC New Life. Now playing for UST. "13 seconds to shoot. Tariola, give and go to Herrera. Loses the handle. Ayol starting the fast break. Teng. Back to Ayol inside. Gets his own miss and he will clean up the mess for Kumbayayol. They get a 9-point lead for UST. Again, VMC suffocated by that pressure defense being applied. But UST has already committed 4 team fouls. And penalty na pala ang UST with 6.5 minutes and change remaining. It means that every foul that they commit after this, it will send VMC to the free throw lines again. Balik sa UST ang possession. Alaw. Wild Teng being the playmaker now for the Growling Tigers. Ayol providing the shield. Give and go! Jam, but Ayol lording it over underneath. .11-point lead now for UST. Unti-unti na nga pong nagbe-breakaway itong mga bata ni Coach Japs Kuwan, imposing their will in their class against VMC. And again, and first winner natin sa ating pa-contest, si Froilan Borja. Ang answer niya ay letter B, UST. So Froilan, abangan mo ang communication sa iyo ng ating representative para sa pag-claim ng iyong 500 pesos worth of GCash. At sa mga gusto pong manalo, antayin lang po ninyo ang mga susunod na katanungan for the second half. (32-22) is now our count. 10-point lead for UST. 5 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Humbay Ayol owning the paint this game. Melesio gives it to Ayol. Left-handed layup, no go. But again, the height, the heft of Humbay Ayol. The pressure defense of UST really bothering VMC, and Andre Ariola back on the floor. Chemistry issues again here, hounding VMC. Man-to-man pressure defense. And miscommunication there by VMC, committing an 8-second backcourt violation. 5 minutes, 14 seconds remaining. Again, binabati natin ang ating mga supporters, especially Inasal Republic, Risk Cartel, and Congressman Arjo Atayde, our founder, together with his constituents sa 1st District ng Quezon City. VMC, interestingly, has not yet committed a foul. With 5 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in the second quarters, Charles Buxit and Koji Buenaflor bumalik na para kay Coach Japs Kuwan. Big lineup here by UST with Humbay Ayol, Koji Buenaflor, Charles Buxit at the front court. Jiro Sevilla binalik na rin ni Coach Japs Kuwan. Anthony Apat being assessed a warning there for delay of the ball game. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Melesio, 3-point shot. That's his range, but Koji Buenaflor was there. Turn around, then he will get the 3-point play opportunity. Koji Buenaflor stomping his class against the tier defenders of VMC, one of the factors of the championship-winning UST Tiger Cubs last school year. Koji Buenaflor, prize big man recruit for the seniors division. Alwin Arboleda, balik na sa ating laro. At nagbabalik si Cheska Botin para sa report naman from the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. Cheska.
Ayon nga kay Coach Japs Kuan of University of Santo Tomas, he shared that what they're really looking forward to in this league is for the team to enjoy the game and, more importantly, give the players a chance to grow and improve. The lineup is composed of players from Team A and Team B that will be joining the upcoming UAAP season. Coach Japs also emphasized that this tournament serves as a great opportunity to give exposure to the players who deserve more recognition. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Cheska, for your report. Para sa panig ng University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers, ito nga namang ating tournament, no, ang Mqaa-Icbl, ang bibigay ng oportunidad, no? Sabi nga ng ating Commissioner Gab Atayde during our opening ceremonies last week, ay hindi lang talaga competition ang habol natin dito, kundi pagbibigay ng opportunity. And speaking of opportunity, Alwin Arboleda being given the opportunity to play and show his stuff. Scoring on that play, yung forma pa lang talagang yung kuhang-kuha yung tatay niya yung kontra-tiyempo, yan, no? Kontra-tiyempo na layup, Arboleda, 2 straight baskets. Defense, offense working for UST. Good recovery inside for the defense of UST. Bruan, Ariola. Turn around, no go. Koji Buenaflor snatches the board. 3 minutes 20 seconds remaining. Buenaflor, left-handed layup, goes all the way. With this size, napakahaba, talagang wala nang makaka-challenge doon for Koji Buenaflor. Dayaw against 2 black shirts, and Ariola would miss that shot. Again, the interior defense of UST making that turnover possible. But again, speaking of turnovers, naguluhan, no? Si Laure doon, nakaabang kasi si Ivan Kalum. He thought na nakaposition siya for a shot. Pasok pa lang pala. Ruan. Laure. Kalum was caught there, making 2 moves at the same time. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. 42-25. Nice try there at BMC. Ivan Kalum again. That signature spin move doing wonders for UST. It's now a 19-point lead by the Growling Tigers. Cross-court pass to Tariola. Baseline jumper, no go, but Laure was there to protect the rim for that follow-up. Again, balik sa UST ang bola. Mga players ng UST talagang they seize the opportunity being given to them. Arboleda, Charles Buxit, Laure inside, but he would be fouled. 1.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Laure will troop the line for 2 free throws. Sabi nga ni Cheska kanina, ito mga players na to composed of Team A and Team B players who are preparing to compete in the UAAP this season. Trying to impress and work hard for a spot. Likes of Koji Buenaflor. Kahit ba galing na yan sa champion team sa juniors, really would have also want to prove himself. Eko Laure being taken out here by Coach Japs in favor of Prince Salaw. 1 minute 25 seconds remaining. Full court press again in effect for UST. VMC recovering. 24 seconds, or rather. Ivan Kalum. Floater, no go, but Lorenzo Banco was there to recover, but he would be fouled and he will trip the line for 2 free throws. 20-point lead now being enjoyed by the UST Growling Tigers. Again, chemistry is the issue here, and also the size of VMC. Per position talagang makikita yung height disparity among the players, and that should be one thing that Coach Ken Manalili would address. Again, miscommunication there by VMC, throwing the ball away. Buenaflor, strong drive to the hoop, kicks it out. Kalum. Buenaflor, 7 seconds, and Koji will make it a 47-25 lead, 22-point lead for UST. Koji Buenaflor showing that he is a class of his own. Against the multiple defenders being faced against him inside by VMC. But there was a foul, and both teams now are in the penalty. Josh Santos wishing his first free throw to cut down this deficit. Again, para po sa mga manonood natin, abangan lang po natin yung susunod na mga katanungan, yung mga gusto pong manalo ng 500 pesos worth of GCash and what a reverse layup. Halum, defense of VMC caught napping there. Josh Santos, 4 points straight, last 15 seconds of the half. Kalum, Alaw providing the shield. Kalum has plans. Let's see if he would proceed. Kalum, Josh Santos was there to bother those plans. Sabi niya, sandali. Yung papayag na mag-proceed ka sa mga plano mo. Ivan Kalum, sabi niya, paghirapan mo sa free throw line. And sabi naman ni Ivan Kalum, basic. Matic, basic. 3.7 seconds remaining. 2 out of 2, Ivan Kalum. 2 seconds remaining. Ariola will throw the ball away. 0.4 of a second remaining. Balik ang bola sa UST. Alaw. Kalum, last second heave. And that would do it for the first half. UST entering the halftime. 51 against VMC 29. Let's see what adjustments will Coach Ken Manalili will employ facing this big deficit against UST. We'll be back after the halftime break. Back for the third quarter of this first game of the whole doubleheader for today for the Mqaa-Icbl Day 3 VMC 0-1 after that 94-48 loss the other day against Diliman College, going up against the UST Growling Tigers. Coach Chris King de la Cruz po naghahatid sa inyo ng aksyon, kasama at the sidelines Cheska Botin. Arboleda losing that handle, but yung hustle talaga, no? Mamana sa tatay. Nakadapa na, giving that assist to Alejandro Melesio for the 3. Make it a 56-29 lead now for UST. Kumbayayol, Josh Santos all for the charge. Koji Buenaflor scoring for UST 5 straight points for UST to open this second half. 8 minutes 34 seconds remaining in the third quarter. (56-29) Ariola kicking it out. Herrera over the outstretched arms of Ayola, rejected at the corner. That defense being stretched out as far as the 3-point line. Wayward shot there from Tariola. 14 seconds to create for VMC, and they turn the ball over. Ryle Teng, Ayola, easy layup. No one to bother him with his size, with his heft. And let's see the stats for both teams during the first half. Villagers Montessori College, lone bright spot, Andre Ariola again with 13 points in the first half. Para naman sa panig ng University of Sto Tomas Growling Tigers, Ivan Calum 11 points together with Kumbay Ayol. Koji Beneflor scoring 7 points. Prince Alaw and Giro Sevilla scoring 5 points apiece. 7.5 minutes remaining. Third quarter, Brian Teng. Inside, Ayol against two white shirts, and he would miss that gimme, but he would be receiving the harm downstairs. Herrera, culprit there. Kumbayayol. Brian Teng being replaced now by Giro Sevilla, who scored 5 points in the first half. Ayol missing the free throw. Koji Benaflor also back on the floor for Coach Japs Kuwan. Alwin Arboleda. Yun yung mga intangibles na dinadala nitong batang ito. Corner 3, no go. Ariola snatches the board for VMC. Santos, 3-point shot, no go. The woes of VMC continues. 6 minutes 55 seconds remaining. Melesio free himself inside for a layup. Interior defense of VMC nowhere to be found. Alejandro Melesio, brother of Aljun, pro player. Boleda, first personal foul. Alwin Arboleda scoring 5 points in the first half. Yun na nating Siyam dahil nakapunto siya ng 2 beses dito. 6 minutes, 26 seconds remaining. Santos gives it up. Herrera throwing the rock away. Calum, Judy foul by Tariola. And our officials will make a review on that play. If that would be a regular foul or an unsportsmanlike foul. All players are directed to go back to their respective benches and as await the decision of our officials. Pakinggan muna natin ang kwento ni Cheska Botin. Cheska.
Well, before the game started, Giro Sevilla of University of Santo Tomas shared that he's more than just a basketball player. He's also an engineering student and a breeder of fighting cocks. For Sevilla, he said that knowing his priorities has always been his mindset and basketball will always be part of his priorities. There may be sacrifices along the way, but he's confident it will all be worth it. It's really just a matter of finding balance in life. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Cheska Botin. Nakausap niya kanina si Giro Sevilla. Kung hindi niyo po alam, no, isa siya sa mga young breeders ng mga manok na panabong. And sabi nga doon sa report ni Cheska ay talagang binabalanse niya yung oras niya. No? Pareho niyang passion ito, no? Pag lalaro ng basketball. And talagang he's sticking here dito sa team ng UST and he would try to crack the lineup for this upcoming UAAP season as we saw Ivan Calum dishing or swishing his 2 free throws. Sportsmanlike foul assessed against VMC. Kaya ang possession po ay mananatili sa kamay ng UST Alaw. Charles Buxit, specialty of the house, hits the front iron. 5 minutes, 58 seconds remaining. Third quarter. Ito naman sa panig ng VMC, still trying to find answers against the question posed against them by UST. Herrera blocked by Echo Laure inside. Again, the woes of VMC continues. The lack of size, some miscommunications. Corner 3, still no go. Laure, forward pass. What a find by Ivan Calum. Uses the left hand, his strong hand. Make it 64-29. At para po sa mga gustong manalo ng 500 pesos worth ng GCash, ito po ang pangalawang tanong natin para sa larong ito. Anong taon nagsimula ang Mqaa-Icbl? Letter A, 2025. Letter B, 2024. Again, anong taon nagsimula ang Mqaa-Icbl? Letter A, 2025. Letter B, 2024. At para po makasagot at manalo ng 500 pesos worth ng GCash, i-comment ang inyong sagot. Pangalan, address at contact number kasama ang hashtag Mqaa-Icbl. Again, i-comment ang inyong sagot, pangalan, address at contact number sa hashtag Mqaa-Icbl. Abangan po namin ang inyong mga kasagutan as Ivan Calum nagpakita uli ng kasagutan para sa UST. 66-29 now is our count, 4.5 minutes and change. Charles Buxit being called for the push there. VMC calling a timeout, trying to find the answers. 4 minutes, 31 seconds remaining. We'll be back. 4.5 minutes and change in the third quarter. 66-29. UST proving its class, but again, the drought continues as Mopon Sabando failed on that layup. Alum kicking it out. Alaw, 3-point shot. No-go Giro Sevilla for the rebound, not no-go. Santos against two black shirts. Giro Sevilla on the defense. Ariola against Charles Buxit at the block. Ariola muffles that short stab inside. Dayaw. Ariola too strong, but Eko Laue, sabi niya, akin to. And Ariola, frustration foul there. 27-point lead by UST. While Teng checking back in together with Kalum. UST has that luxury right now of juggling its players. Ala providing the shield. Kalum has been the top performer. Teng, binigay kay Kalum. 2 minutes 56 seconds remaining. Teng, baseline drive, wanting to give it to Laure, but the defense of VMC telegraphed that pass. While Teng, ito ba naman ang talagang versatility ng mga players ng UST. So, nag-aaral, merong student athlete, tapos talaga may nagper-pursue ng passion like nabanggit na ni Cheska kanina, si Giro Sevilla. One of the top young cockfight breeders in the country. And batiin natin yung tita niya, no? Isa sa mga naging leading ladies ni Fernando po Jr. ng araw, si Tita Aurora Sevilla. VMC showing signs of life here. Dayaw waiting for his friends. Mopon Sabando shaking and baking. Goes left. Herrera. And he would get the hoop and the harm against Charles Buxit. Two minutes and change remaining in the third. VMC showing some signs of life, but they are staring at a 33-point deficit. 66-33. Melesio checks back in the ball game for Coach Japs Buwan. Herrera misses that bonus free throw. Arboleda, and he would be met upstairs and he would get harmed. Arboleda, aside from scoring, has been a factor for the intangibles for UST at this game. Yung mga dive towards a loose ball, mga 50-50 balls. So those are the intangibles na hindi natin nakikita sa stat sheet that really matter. No? Yung mga bagay na kung titignan natin yung mga detalye. As he misses that free throw. Bangko being called for a pushing foul there. 1 minute 46 seconds remaining. Third quarter. Both teams in the penalty. So Mopon Sabando will try to score off 2 free throws para pababain man lang itong kalamangan ng UST. But the team captain still continues his drought since the first game. And may reports si Cheska Botin, no? Insights ng coach ng VMC. Cheska.
According to Coach Kenneth Manalili of Villagers Montessori College, UST is really leading throughout the game. During the timeout, he reminded his players to stick to their defensive gameplay and not lose focus. Coach Manalili also admitted that his players are starting to feel intimidated by the height advantage of their opponents. Despite that, they're still there, trying their best to still bounce back. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Jessica Botin. Yung intimidation factor, talagang malaking-malaki yan. No? Kikita mo, ito palang Koji Buenaflor, agile big man who can play the 3 and 4 and 5 positions. Merong tira sa labas, talagang medyo talagang pupunta na sa ulo mo yun. Yung yabag nito, pag susundan ka sa depensa, 2 out of 2 for Koji Buenaflor. And also, maganda rin yung sinabi ni Coach Ken Manalili na yung mga players must just stick to the game plan. No? Matalo, tingnan natin kung ano yung pwedeng matutunan. And, it's now a 35 point lead for UST. 1 minute and change remaining in the third quarter. Corner 3, no goal, but Melesio was there to contest the loose ball. VMC recovering it. Sabando. Inside, turn around, fall away, no go. Wild Tenga colors the board for UST and he would be fouled. Star from St. Stephen High School showing his stuff, his worth to the coaching staff of UST. Itong bata na to, eksperyensyado, no? He belonged to the St. Stephen team who placed second in last year's Philippine Chingren Athletic Association basketball tournament behind MGC New Life. At binabati natin yung dati nilang coach doon, si Coach Steven Tan. Nanonood sa atin ngayon. Daya wasting that opportunity again for VMC to score. And again, Arboleda, bilis na nakabalik sa opensa. Arboleda giving up that rock. Melesio directing his friends. Buenaflor thinking 3, going left, and he will molest the defense presented by VMC. And again, turnover by UST. Arboleda, 2 seconds remaining. Does he know it? And he will run out of time. And it will be UST 71-34 at the end of the third quarter. VMC asking too many questions. Will they be able to answer those questions coming into the fourth? We will see when we come back. At nagbabalik po kami. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what what it is, what it isn't. Look a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick a rush and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14.
We are at the start of our final period. 71-34. UST imposing his height, its might. Lahat-lahat na against this VMC, trying to give them a fight. Laban pa rin naman yan, sabi nga ni Coach Ken Manalili, but Teng taking that fight away with that steal and reverse layup. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, itong bata na to, even though he's a rookie here in the Tigers program, ay talagang eksperyensyado na siya, having played for a championship team. And Arboleda is all over the floor, reminiscent of his dad, Winnie, who is still here in the venue watching. Shout out to the PBA great, making his dad proud here, Alwin Arboleda. Ayol on the block. Buena floor. Second serving, no go. Teng, pressure defense. But their over-relentlessness on defense will produce a foul again. Batiin natin ang ating mga officials for this game. Oliver Angeles, Antonio Bagyon, Marlon Pogi Rentoma. At anunsyo lang natin yung nanalo, no, sa ating pangalawang question, si John Lynn Martinez Descaya. John Lynn, hintayin mo ang tawag o text ng aming representative para sa inyong mapapanalo ng 500 pesos worth of GCash. Para po sa mga gusto pang sumali, mamaya po sa pangalawang game natin, meron pa po tayong uling set of questions na ifa-flash dito sa ating live stream para sa pagkakataong manalo ng 500 pesos worth of GCash. Andre Ariola still carrying his team on his shoulders. 73-34, make it 73-35. Alaw bricks the three-point shot. Ayol. Follow up. Polo, nowhere to go. Pass inside. Defense of UST recovering in time. Again, Ivan Kalum all over. But that pass was muffed by the defenders of VMC. Ayol snatching the board. Kalum was there to recover. Kalum will go all the way, but he would miss it. Ayol will clean up the mess. 8 minutes 17 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. Barring any miracles, the outcome of this ball game has been set as early as halftime. 75-36 lead at this point. 8 minutes remaining here. Fourth quarter, Herrera turning the ball over for VMC. Again, the lack of communication evident on that turnover. Something that Coach Ken Manalili must address moving forward on this second consecutive blowout loss by his team. There's a review by our officials on that last play. Seems that there was a player who will be called for pushing. And again, binabati natin mga supporters natin sa 1st District of Quezon City, mga constituents ni Kong Arjo Atayde and also Risk Cartel, and Inasal Republic, Tatak Ilonggo. Also mga kaibigan natin dito sa UST Rowland Tigers, ang kanilang team manager boss Wayip Chong in attendance, and PBA great Winnie Arboleda. Second team foul for UST. Again, Mqaa-Icbl. Kaylum. Fourth personal foul now for Prince Alaw. Prince Alaw, sabi nga kanina, no? Isa sa pwedeng magbuo ng puzzle para sa seniors team ng US. And I believe merong report about Mqaa-Icbl, si Cheska Botin. Cheska, ano ang napag-usapan ninyo ni Prince Alaw kanina bago ang laro?
Well, after transferring and playing from multiple schools, Prince Alaw has finally found his home in University of Sto Tomas. Alaw shared that UST is different from other schools he has played to, both as a player and as a student. He said that he really feels like he fits in with the culture of UST. He added, mararamdaman mo talagang welcome ka sa team. Iba talaga ang brotherhood at talagang mararamdaman mong you're at home. Lastly, Alaw said that this is a combination of team players from A and B. Therefore, this is also a great way for him to get ready for their bigger leagues. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Cheska Botin, with the report from Mqaa-Icbl of UST. Sabi nga niya, no, he has transferred to multiple school. Galing siya ng Lasal, galing siya ng UE, then transferred to FEU, and now finally found a home here at Espanya. Totoo naman, ang iba talaga ang UST, ibang maging student athlete dyan, talagang mamahalin ka ng community. There's really a sense of that affection para sa mga student athletes, ang UST community, ang Tomasian community. As Humbayayol misses that free throw, still 75-36. Herrera boxing out Ayol as they retain possession. Para naman sa panig ng VMC, continuous woes as they are about to go down. CEU Malolo Scorpions, who lost against the University of Batangas Brahmans in our opening day. 6 minutes and change. Short stab inside, no go. VMC, Giro Sevilla starting the break. Giro Sevilla kicking it out. Arboleda for 3. Hits the front iron, no go. Books it for the follow-up. Ariola. And Nico Polo will finish it for VMC. Kaylum showing he's a cut above the rest from the field right now. Boksit turn around, fall away, swishes it. 78-38, 40-point lead. Still UST hustling hard. Kahit ganun kalaki na yung lamang Giro Sevilla and Charles Boksit over Mopon Sabando, team captain of VMC has not yet been a factor in these past 2 games. No? And we pray that in the coming games he'll get out of that slump. Maybe the intimidation factor, being present, isa sa pwedeng matutunan ni Mopon sa bando. Yung leadership by example siguro. Take the lead and his teammates will follow. Let's see how will he fare in the coming games of VMC on this impending loss against UST with 4 minutes 54 seconds remaining. Ivan Kalum still continuing to pour in the rain for UST. Four and a half minutes remaining in change. 42-point lead, UST. Echo Laure coming back in. Again, if you can hear it at the background, Coach Bam Ledesma shouting still, let's go hard. And that's the culture of these players from UST that I think VMC can learn from. Kahit lamang ka na ng mahigit 40 puntos, you still go hard on both ends. And that time, Anthony Apat probably heard Coach Bam at the other side going hard, and Ivan Kalum still going hard. Apat. Santos against Bryle Teng. Slicing through the middle. One-hander, no go. Teng, forward pass to Kalum. And he would make it. 3.5 minutes and change. Final score na lamang po ang hinihintay natin. The outcome has been settled as early as the third quarter. 44-point lead by UST. Echo Laure on the field right now. Binabati ko yung dati kong estudyante, ang kanyang ate, EJ Laure. Dati kong estudyante yan sa UST. Still, Echo Laure playing for the Growling Tigers. Koji Benaflor binalik ngayon ulit ni Coach Japs. Give and go. No go. And Mqaa-Icbl was there. And there will be an unsportsmanlike foul. Probably signs of frustration for VMC. Also, one thing that they should address is the discipline of our players. The past 2 games, nakikitaan talaga sila ng frustration towards the end game, facing big deficits. Itong VMC, and bawat araw, bawat laro dito sa Mqaa-Icbl ay Andre Ariola holding foul. Second team foul for VMC. 20 seconds on the shot clock for UST. Pagkakataon, iakyat pa ang kalamangan. And UST will go to 1-0 as Koji Benaflor still adds up to the frustrations of Coach Ken Manalili and the VMC Phoenix. Still UST pressuring VMC to commit that 8-second backcourt violation. Coach Bam shouting instructions, not letting down despite of this big lead. Echo on the block. Reverse layup, no go. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Laure, forward pass. BMC trying to cut down the lead. Overshoots it. Ariola again.
For George Santos, 2 free throws for Andre Aviola.
Andre Ariola sinking that first free throw. And again, let me remind you, second game po natin, St. Clair against MCU. MCU winning over Adamson our last play date last Wednesday. They will have the chance to go 2-0. Mga bataan ni Coach Ian Racela winning over Adamson last Wednesday 64-60. They will face a tough St. Clair squad, the defending NAASCO champions, as Andre Melesio adds up to the score of UST, which stands now at 88. 46-point margin here by UST. Still relentless on defense. Para po sa mga gustong manalo pa ng 500 pesos worth ng GCash, abangan nyo lang po ang magiging mga katanungan sa susunod na laro coming up after this ball game. St. Clair against the MCU Supremos. "74 seconds remaining. UST players really operating like a well-oiled machine. Likes of Bryle Teng showing his stuff. Kahit na rookie, nakikita sa coaching staff na eksperyensyado na siya from a championship caliber team way back in high school. Prince Alaw, pinaparamdam sa kanyang bagong tahanan na he's at home and he will be home. He will fight for the colors of the University of Sto Tomas. 43.6 seconds remaining. And for VMC, again, back to the drawing boards. Will ask themselves the question, how can we have a breakthrough in the next upcoming games of the Mqaa-Icbl? 17 seconds remaining. Koji Buenaflor dribbling it out. Alejandro Melesio. Still a foul being committed here. UST 88-46, an impending win. UST about to notch its first victory here at the Mqaa-Icbl. Melesio opting not to shoot, and that would be it. A 42-point drubbing of the Villagers Montessori College from the hands of the UST Growling Tigers. We'll be back in a short while for our player of the ball game. And we have our best player of the ball game, Ivan
And
Kalum with the Cheska Borin.
And now, for the Inasal Republic best player of the game, we have here Ivan Kalum of University of Sto Tomas with 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. So, Ivan, anong pinaka nag-stand out sa performance mo ngayon sa tingin mo?
Unang-una po, yung confidence namin as a team. Kasi galing kami sa Pinoy Liga eh. Last week yung game namin. So, nagbo-boost yung Pinoy Liga game namin throughout this liga. So, for me, yun yung nabuo sa amin.
Okay, so what factor naman do you think really contributed with the big gap of the score in this game? And what was your mindset while keeping it stable throughout the game?
One game at a time lang kami. Tsaka yung mga teammate ko, sila yung gumagawa para sa akin eh. Ano lang naman ako eh, na one-way player. So ginawa ko, pasa lang, tira pag meron, pag wala, yun, contribute naman sa team ko.
And lastly, is there someone you would like to give a shoutout to or a message?
Shoutout sa family ko dyan sa Dumaguete. Yung papa, mama ko, tsaka yung teammate ko, tsaka yung UST community.
Thank you, Ivan, and that is all for now. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Cheska Botin, together with Ivan Kalum, our best player of this ball game. 88-46, UST winning against Villagers Montessori College. At para po sa ating pangalawang laro, MCU Supremos against St. Clair. Magbabalik po kami para ihatid yan sa inyo in a short while.